The Brits continue to dominate the headlines at Wimbledon so far, with Heather Watson the latest to achieve a career-best Grand Slam performance in reaching the fourth round. The 30-year-old came through a tough match against Kyrgios, breaking her duck in the third round of a major for the first time. That follows on from Liam Brody and Katie Boulter's big wins on Thursday, while Cameron Norrie beat Steve Johnson in straight sets. Elsewhere, Novak Djokovic made light work of his match against compatriot Miomir Kekmanovic, while Carlos Alcaraz also continued his impressive run. But there were many other snippets throughout the day at Wimbledon. Express Sport takes you through some of the things you may have missed. Kyrgios bites back. Nick Kyrgios was one of 14 players named on the first fines list of the tournament on Thursday evening. His was by far the biggest at £8,200 for his antics during the first-round match against Paul Jubb. The outspoken Aussie has racked up a number of fines throughout his career, and he feels another one would have come his way had he copied Alexander Bublik. The Kazakh incredibly attempted 6 underarm serves in the same game, during his loss to Francis Tiafoe. Kyrgios reacted on Twitter to the viral video and joked that he would have received a £15,000 fine had it been him who tried that. Djokovic annoyed. It's been smooth sailing for Novak Djokovic ever since his below-par performance in the opening round against Sun Wukong. The world number 1 hasn't dropped a set since and never looked like doing so against Kekmanovic. But he wasn't all pleased during the match, with Djokovic the latest to suffer a slip on the tricky surface inside centre court. Heather Watson took a few tumbles during her match against Kyrgios on court 1, while others have also struggled with the grass on centre. Midway through the second set, Djokovic stretched for a forehand only for his foot to slip underneath him. He was able to avoid any injury, but Djokovic looked far from impressed and glared down at the surface. Tsitsipas practice partner. Arguably the most crowd-pleasing match on Saturday will be Stefanos Tsitsipas versus Nick Kyrgios. The pair will play last on court 1 and will likely be prime-time Saturday night TV. Kyrgios has had the better of Tsitsipas in 3 of their 4 meetings so far, but the Greek tennis ace may have a step up in his preparations this time around. Tsitsipas has been hitting with Australian Mark Philippoussis at Wimbledon this week, who may well be able to provide some insight on his compatriot Kyrgios. One to keep an eye on ahead of Saturday's showdown. Djokovic's son steals the show. When there are breaks in play on centre court or court 1, cameras often cut to the player's box. And Djokovic has certainly attracted more camera attention this week courtesy of his son Stefan. The 7-year-old looked ready to step out onto a tennis court himself with a polo shirt and a headband on. He even shared a fist bump with Djokovic's agent Eduardo Artaldi in a sweet moment at the end of the match.